Hi students, it's Dr. Cohen. I wanted to share with you the accumulation of our three words that you think of when you hear the words older adult. These are word clouds. The size of each word in the cloud shows how many times it was said. If it is a small word, likely it was only said one or two times. If it's a larger, it likely was said multiple times. I'm going to show you the one from the start of the course, the one from the end of the course, and then a comparison of the two side by side. See what differences and similarities you see in the slides. Here's the one from the start of the course, and what you see is the big words. There's actually a bunch of them: misunderstood, grandparents, grandparent, so kind of those could be combined, experienced, retired, and wise. Interestingly, we see grandparents, which is a lot of us when we're younger. That's who we know as older adults are our grandparents. And I like that the words misunderstood and wise are both there, so that's interesting. Let me now show you the one from the end of the course. You can see wise got much bigger. I don't think that's because older adults got wiser. I think probably that's because your perceptions about older adults had shifted. And then if you look, I don't even see the word grandparent here because you've spent the whole course kind of getting to know older adults much more broadly than just the people you know within your family. And you see resilient, which is a positive one. Support, which of course older adults need support, but so do all of us, and health, because as we grow older, we tend to have more health issues. Okay, you ready for the side by side? Here we go. These are the two side by side, and what you can see is that there has been a shift since the beginning of the course with regards to the three words that you think of when you hear older adult. Some words that I see, for instance, uh, um, in the one from the beginning, is I do see wise and wisdom there, and we see wise is huge, so it's just grown. And I'm looking, like I said earlier, I don't see any grandparents, but in the one at the end of the course, in general, I think you all came up with mostly very positive words to describe older adults. There were some challenges in both ends, but I do think overall, like I see, for instance, vulnerable and alone in the first one, and sick, and in the one at the end of the course, vulnerable is still there. And struggle. So there are both positive and I wouldn't call them negative, but words that indicate a challenge in being in late life. I want to thank you all for the words, and I hope that this reflection gives you some ideas. And many of you want to send me an email or post in the discussion board for students or for me. That would be great. This has been really, really interesting. So thank you, everybody.